Hello, Virgo. This is your reading for the new moon in Pisces. And it's very interesting what's going on for you because anything that you have in your sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus, it's opposite all that energy that's going on in Pisces. So the new moon, he thinks he hears something. That's my dog. The new moon is at 9 degrees. So anything around those areas of your chart, it's an opposition to my Pluto. So it's very interesting for me what's going to come out. So let's see what the cards have to say. I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle. It's a Colette Baron Reed deck. And apparently they want me to, because otherwise they would fly out, but apparently they want me to pull cards. So the first one is Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey. And it's number 51 card. And I will say that in then all this energy that we're having with the Venus retrograde getting ready to start, it's stations to go retrograde the day after the new moon. And Iris is the goddess of rainbows who is going to be with her on much of her journey, has been with her since the new moon in Aquarius and has been in a conjunction with her. The messages that will be coming in for you. So this is a really new time to accept your gifts. Why? Number 31. Why? So milk and honey, why? And what's the final one? Yin. Oh, number 2 energy. Number 2 energy. This is really interesting. Pink is also one of Venus's colors, pink and green. So I think this is definitely a very strong message for you. Let's take a look at what milk and honey means. And then I'm going to use the Light Seer's Tarot for you. Number 51. Fortunately, these messages aren't very long. And I feel that they're important. Milk and honey. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity. Nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. The Oracle's message, you've entered a sweet time in your life, enjoying, I want this to focus, enjoying the land of milk and honey that everyone wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambitious, right? When all of your senses are awake to the unlimited possibilities in the universe. These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment. Not wanting, yet able to be nourished in ways both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met. You are given the gift of nourishment in every form. So there is no lack for you, Virgo. And I like the energy of Virgo because it believes in being of service. And I'm feeling especially interested in Virgo because we have the South Node going through there. And many of us from the generations of late 50s to early 70s, so all of the 60s, have Pluto there in Virgo. And we are going to have the South Node conjunct Pluto. So what is Pluto making you release so that you can actually gain your true power? You will lack for nothing. Virgo, just keep doing the hard work. Do the work that you love to do. That's the other thing. The work that you're doing, look at how she's got magic on one side and, well, actually magic on both sides. Candle, books, plants. She's gazing at a candle. It's the work that she loves to do. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. The Empress energy, very Venusian energy, allowing. Part of what we're going to be getting, and I believe this sincerely, is that the feminine energy allows new things to come in, including new gifts, new downloads. It's very much, you have to be in that energy of the divine feminine, this yin energy, the allowing, because you're going to be getting greater rewards because you're willing to be open to receiving them. So what else do we have? Judgment. I love this because judgment symbolizes Hecate, that crossroads in your life. Anything is possible. In this new moon energy, you cannot ask for too much. You cannot dream too big. As a matter of fact, you don't even know how big you should be dreaming. This is the last time that there'll be a new moon in Pisces with Neptune there. Neptune is going to be leaving, and the next new moon that occurs next year, it will be well into Aries. So, and it takes 160 years for Neptune to complete a complete orbit around. So judgment, Hecate energy. What do you want? Doing the work that you want to do. And then what do you want? Two of Pentacles. It's a decision to make, right? And I just want to say there's more. I see that you're weighing your options, but there's more choices than you realize. And then you have this why energy. I don't really feel compelled to read the why because I think that's what you're going to be bringing in. I will read the yin energy, but the why I think is its own question. And I just had 4 cards pop out. So let's see what we've got here. I'm going to start with the bottom. Why? You need to look at things from a different perspective. This is my favorite hanged man of any deck ever. So, because she manages to be comfortable doing the uncomfortable, get comfortable doing the uncomfortable. And her focus is on what's ahead of her. And she seems to be managed where you would think that would be a very difficult thing to do is be the hanged man. She has a way of making it look like it's easy. It's just a matter of trusting. She is trusting herself. What else do we have? 5 of Cups. Where is your focus? Where is your focus? The thing with this particular 5 of Cups is I always get this message of she spilled 3 of the cups. There are 2 remaining. Now, one she's knocking over with her foot, but it's creating its own magical vortex, right? And then she has this huge bowl of magic sitting right next to her. And she's in this beautiful location with the stars above her. And it looks like a very comfortable place, actually, that she could just lean back and look at the stars in the sky. And in the distance, you see that there's a trail leading off. But she's not paying attention to the things that are going on. She's really not paying attention to this vortex that she's creating. So look at things from a different perspective. Get your focus. The King of Wands energy. A lot of the things that are going on and that will be going on starting from this Pisces new moon are things that a lot of it's going to be evening out by the time we get to Lion's Gate. This is very much telling me that. And the King of Wands is someone who's willing to, he's an entrepreneur. He's very attractive. He can get things started. He's out there with the lion. And the little flame from his torch looks like a crown, doesn't it? So it's funny where people think power is. I think that's very funny. Knight of Pentacles. You may be moving to a different location. Really weigh your options. Nothing should be off the table. The Knight of Pentacles, oh, that's why. I was like, why I don't normally get that message from this card. I think it's because the South Node is going through Virgo, and that's very much about releasing. And this is the slowest of the nights, but he is planting seeds, right? He's going out, and wherever he goes, and I think this is very much true for light workers everywhere, that their energy is so important that sometimes they need to Some of them are supposed to stay where they're at. You will know the difference. You will know if you're being called to go somewhere else. But with Pluto that's going there, if you have Pluto in Virgo and you have the South Node starting to approach that, you will no doubt be given or be pushed in the direction that you need to be going, because Pluto does not take no for an answer. And it is time for you to step forward. So Yin, the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. Very, very true. The Oracle's message. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to happen. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. It's like that energy of water. Water takes the shape of the vessel that's holding it. And I think that is very important energy right now. So, Virgo, let's see what you've got going on for you. Let's see what you've got. There's so much opportunity for you. I just had something pop out. Okay. In the company of other women, having a good time, enjoying yourself. I am so delighted by this card because it says that we are so much stronger when we support each other. So much stronger. I had some other cards come out here. That's quite a few. I didn't see what they were. I'm just putting them back in the deck because sometimes that's what happens, because they want to be in a different place so they can come out with other cards. Okay, this one. Yes, I think there may be, there's two ways to take this message. I think you have some place that you need to go to possibly, and it's also been a very, very long journey for you. It's been work, and this one has to come out. But you can start something new, Page of Pentacles, something brand new. And this Page of Pentacles also, I believe, is taking time for self-care. Look at this yoga pose. So that's amazing energy. What I will say about all of this is that I get this sense of, this is so powerful, this divine energy, right? So you have, it's so much about this allowing energy, so much about allowing, and the Three of Cups, being with your friends, being together, manifesting things together, and knowing that when you look at things from a different perspective, you know, really, if you look at, there's been, I'm looking at each one of these things, there has been such strong energy of feminine all through this, and Virgo being very much about becoming the high priestess, right? You've been in servitude for a long time. This is the generation that has Pluto there that remembers having to have a dress code at work where you had to wear nylons or you were made to wear dresses. You were forced to quit if you wanted to take any time for maternity leave. You've lost all your seniority. I worked with women that had that happen to them. I myself, when I was in school, had to wear dresses to school in Minnesota in the winter. I could wear slacks underneath to school, but I had to wear a dress during the day at school. So change your mindset. Look at things from a different point of view and know that as you are allowing things to come in from this higher connection that we are having with Venus, is going to be going over the North Node 2 more times in Pisces, that higher connection. And that will be opposite things that you have in your chart, as well as this new moon. So it's a time to set new intentions. And actually, I see this card is from a different deck, and I feel compelled to pick it up. Shining through. It is being that beautiful energy of just being that peaceful, beautiful, loving flower. But it has all this magic in it. And I think that us allowing our gifts to come in, um, that's what all of this is about. This very, very strong yin empress energy. So lots of great messages for you today. I hope to see you soon. Bye.